And Rick, in his report, was talking about it and said one of them was a shorter man, one of them was a taller man. The taller man had a mustache that seemed pretty fake.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're just wearing fake mustaches and like, you just chip your tooth on the microphone.
Don't pull that way too close to me.
Dude, this is chaos today. So that's what I'm saying. Is like they're just wearing Party City police uniforms.
Yeah. And so...
and they're like, hey, we're the cops.
Yeah, they're like, is it cool if we look around at the disturbance? And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm hungover. And then they're sitting there, and one of the cops just kind of looked at me weird for a second, and then it was like, hey, can you come out here? And he was like, okay. And so he walks out, and he's like, you look a lot like a guy that we've got a warrant out for. And he's like, turn around. And he makes him turn around, and he handcuffs him. And then... earlier,
this is what I'm worried about. If we hire a minimum wage security guard to tase you, is that you would just be able to talk your way out of it.
Hey,
what kind of idiot who is the security guard would be like, yeah,
and
then like, I guess you have to. You have to.
I do look like
you don't have any cuffs. I've got some.
Here. Why don't you use mine?
I guess I do look like
that guy. I do look. It might have been me. Last night was crazy.
I'm still hungover.
Yeah.
What?
When the police first showed up, he called Randy and was like, "Hey, the police are here. You should come back." And so, as Rick is getting handcuffed, Randy comes up. And they're like, hey, turn around.
And they're like,
turn around. We got to cuff you too.
Did they really?
And he's like, oh, okay. And he like starts putting his hand behind the back. They're cuffing him. And he says to them, he says, am I under arrest too? And the police officer was like, no, you're being robbed. Which is the freaking coolest thing in the world. And so,
and the other guy was like, no, you're just stupid.
So
what?